It's amazing what people will do and what people will accept from their surroundings rather than controlling and creating their surroundings. And I would like for you to imagine imagine a world in which you have the control. Imagine a world in which you can make decisions for your health. Imagine a world in which you could choose foods that you want to consume, in which your efforts will determine your outcome. Well, that's the world that you live in. Unfortunately, most people are passive. Most people are in the driver's seat. Most people are waiting for someone else to show them the door, show them the path. What should I eat? What's my diet? What should I do? Feed me. Give me a spoon to my fucking mouth. Give me what I should eat. Tell me what I should do. Tell me. Gimme. What's the answer? What's the fucking answer? Think about anything else in this world. You're never just given the answer. Even when it comes to education, it's like you have to study. You have to find the answer. You have to create the answer. You have to forge the path. Now, when it comes to a test, the problem is exactly with what I just said. In school, you're taught to give an answer a certain way. In life, you need to pursue the answer. You need to find the answer. You need to look for it. And you need to look for it with the shading and with the trimmings that, I guess, that matches your lifestyle, that matches who you are, that matches what you want to accomplish. That's the customization aspect, the individuality, the individualization. You have a choice whether or not you want to accept your state in life. You have a choice whether or not you want to accept your health. Now, of course, it's going to take effort. It's always going to take concerted effort. The more effort you put in, the more you'll get out. But you're not guaranteed health. You're not just given health just because. When you go out into the world, it seems like, okay, there's a store over there that sells X, Y, and Z. That is something that I should purchase. You go into the supermarket. Okay, this is the food place. These are all things that I should purchase. These are all things that I could purchase. These are all things that I could consume. But what they don't tell you, when I say they, it's not like any one person, but it's the industry. It's people that are making money in these different facets, in these different industries, whether it's food, whether it's pharma, whether it's education. People are making a lot of money, and these big lurching machines like education, they want you just to follow. It's playing follow the leader. It's playing follow the leader with anything else. When you're in school, you follow the leader. You follow the instructor. You follow the teacher, the professor. Hey, what's the answer? And then you spit back the answer. Congratulations, you got an A. Congratulations, you got a B. Oh, you passed the test. You gave me back the answer that I wanted you to give. But when you get out into the real world, you get out into life, you realize that you have to create and find and search and essentially do scientific studies and essentially wade through just waist high with fucking nonsense of people around you. You have to wade through the nonsense of all the food with all the bright colors and all the advertising on every shelf, just trying to fuck your eyeballs, literally saying, put me in your cart, put me in your cart. When you go through the supermarket, all these foods are just begging for you to put them in your cart. Buy me. Purchase me. I'm tasty. Buy me. You'll enjoy this. You'll swallow me whole. Put me in your fucking mouth. Everything wants to be a part of your life. Think about it. Everything wants to be a part of your life. All these foods want to be a part of your life. People want to tell you what to do. People want you to do as they say. Your friends and people around you don't want you to make amazing progress. They don't want you to exercise. They don't want you to skip happy hour. They don't want you to buy the healthier food choices. They want you to eat the chips, drink the beer, eat the pizza. They want you to do what they do. They're addicted. They want you to be addicted too. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. If you think about your life less as follow the leader and more as take control, and every decision that I make is literally building and creating and forging the path of your future, then you make different decisions. If you're following less and you're making your own decision, make your own decision. That's really what all of this is. When I talk about the elimination diet, when I talk about going to the gym or doing yoga or meditating, it's really about thinking for yourself. It's really about thinking what's best for you. What is best for my personal health? And that decision can't always come, and rarely can it, it can't come from someone else. Someone else cannot make that decision for you. What makes you happy, that decision cannot be made by anyone else. That decision can't be made by anyone else but you. No one else can tell you what will make you happy. No one else can tell you what you should be eating. I guess they could help you. They could help guide you. That's what we do here. That's what we do inside Swolenormous X, of course, with the nutrition. So help guide, but not to tell you, eat this, have 2 cups of rice, have 1/2 sweet potato, have 4 ounces of this. Those are just generic fucking arbitrary things when it comes to diets. That's the easiest thing to write for someone, and it's probably the most harmful. Writing down a nutrition plan or a meal plan for someone is probably the least helpful thing you can do to give people the tools to survive. Why do you think people fall off nutrition plans? Why do you think people fall off training plans? It's because you're playing follow the leader. You don't learn how to fish. You're not being taught. Because if you understand how to do it, you might not need the people selling you the products. You might not need the people selling you the food. You're not going to need the fast food if you know how to cook. You're not going to need, you don't need a brain if you're just working you're just following the leader. If you just spit back on the test, you just answer. If you're a good robot, essentially it's a robot. People are robots. We're not thinking for ourselves. And it's much easier to pretend or to, I guess, retire to this idea that there is a specific answer. That we just have to accept where we are. We have to accept that these are the foods that I eat, that this is the medication that I'm on, that this is the way my body looks, that this is the way my body feels. We are forced, generally by society standards, just by the common language and the attitude and the emotion of people around us, we're quote, forced to just let life, to let lack of health, to let all this shit just fucking steamroll over our lives. Fucking steamroll. We're not taking control. Are you in the driver's seat? Don't accept where you are as like, that's the be all end all. Don't just sit back on your fucking heels and accept your lot, your situation. There's always room for improvement. Life isn't a fucking test. Your health is not a test. Your health is not a multiple choice fucking exam. Most of the tests that a lot of you probably took when you were in school were multiple choice, where they give you the fucking answer. You have to circle one. You're a robot. You could not study and pass if you were lucky. A, B, B, C, D, B, D, A, D, B, C, D, A. Remember the fucking Scantron bullshit? You're taught to spit shit back out. So you're told to follow the food pyramid. Oh, I'll follow the food pyramid. Oh, let me walk for 30 minutes 3 times a week. All this bullshit. No one tells you that food is integrally a part of how you feel physically and psychologically. It's not just about how you look, it's about how you feel. No one tells you about food sensitivities, about food allergies, about the things that are going to affect you moment by moment, minute by minute. No one puts enough pressure on nutrition. Why? Well, because there's so much money in selling you garbage food. Why would we talk about the real importance with nutrition? Why would we tell you to eat real food? Instead, let's make these artificial fucking fats from vegetables and stuff like that. Oh, this is healthier. You don't want to eat fat. You don't want to eat animal products. You want to eat this. You want to eat these fucking vegetables and these artificial fucking seed oils. This is what you want. This will help you. Oh, now diabetes is through the roof and heart disease is through the roof. Oh no, we should go more in that fucking direction. Vegetable oil is one of the main reasons why we're fucking sick today. All these vegetable oils. And now everything in the media is just pushing you and saying, oh, plant-based, plant-based, plant-based. I think that's been killing people for the last several decades. If I see the stats correctly, we're not healthy by going down this path. We are not improving by going down this path. The things that we've been doing have not been helping us as a society. What are the outcomes? What's been the outcome for being passive as a culture, as a country? What is the outcome for being passive for the last 20, 30 years in nutrition? Tell me, 40 years, 50 years. What's the current outcome? Heart disease through the roof, diabetes through the roof, obesity through the roof, and rising, getting worse. We're getting more obese, more fat, younger. We're getting sicker earlier. We're not doing well. Where the fuck is the progress? We were supposed to do these things in a certain way. Remember the food pyramid, and then low fat, blah, 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 blah. Substitute all these fats out for all these brittle, fake fucking corn products. Your best interest is not being looked out for. That's just the fucking truth. Your best interests are not being looked out for unless you step into the driver's seat. So today, the simple thing, just a simple observation for what you need to, maybe where you need to kind of patch the holes and strengthen your foundation. Are you in the driver's seat with your health? That's the thought that I want to leave you with here today. That's the main thought for today. That's the main takeaway from 1286 is, are you in the driver's seat of your nutrition? Are you in control? Are you making the turns? Are you adjusting? Are you the one that is making the manipulations? Or are you back on your heels, allowing someone else to dictate your health? Thanks for watching, fam. Make sure to subscribe to the Daily Swole podcast on YouTube so you can catch the live streams every single day.
We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still